something called the 5-star shout out. I'm not gonna say it because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in you can't make you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we up in here. We made it. That's right, y'all. We made it. It's been a little while. You ain't seen us in a while, but we here and we made it. Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome to the Side Show. I'm your host, Dennis Holmes. I'm here with my co-host, the Chocolate Girl. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I thought that just went off by itself. I don't know. Hey, good morning. This your Chocolate Girl here. It's Saturday morning, my favorite day of the week. So glad to be here with you, Dennis, today. Yes, we both made it in the same place at the same time. So yeah,
right.
Ready to get it.
So, y'all know how we usually start. Each and every Saturday morning, we ask y'all, you know, how was your week? How was your week?
My week has been very, very busy. Like, I haven't had much time to take naps. Kind of busy. I'm getting old, so I take a nap. Not every day, but a lot. Just 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Just a little short nap so I can finish the rest of my day. Well, I'm running on fumes because I haven't had a chance to do that this week because I've been so busy, but it's been rewarding, busy. I've been able to go out to the community and serve those in need this week a lot. So that makes me feel good. I'm always glad to help people, and we all need it more than ever now in this time. So people out here really hurting. So it's good to be able to go out and help people. So I have no complaints about it. How's your week been?
My week has been good. I've been having a real good time. More so laid back, getting to know certain things, seeing things a little bit differently than usual, Me and my homies, we started this thing that we do at least twice a month. We get together on one day out the week and just do some fellowship and talking. Some things you want to get off your chest that you really can't say in certain places, but you can say it to your bros, and they sometimes they got opinions, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they heard of them certain things, sometimes they haven't. So,
got you. That sounds good.
Yeah, this is a good safe space for your mental.
Mm-hmm. We all need that.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Mm-hmm. Do you journal?
No.
Another option.
No, I do not journal.
Mm-hmm. It's not for everybody. Everybody don't, get out of anything out of it. But I journal off and on. I'm not consistent with it anymore like I used to be. I may have to start that back up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Consistently.
Well, besides that, this is the I Love Music edition, right? And we do love music.
Mm-hmm.
And the things about music that we love, it's more sort of way it makes you feel.
Right.
You feel so good when you listen to certain music. It takes you back to sometimes a place. It takes you somewhere that, maybe you're in a bad space or whatever. But once you hear some music, you'll feel different Certain music can make you remember loved ones that are no longer here. Certain music make you remember people that you no longer associate with.
True.
Takes you to some good times.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we have for this I Love Music edition?
Well, let's start with some concerts that we have going on. I know you've heard about the Queens concert with the four queens. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. With Patti LaBelle, Stephanie Mills, Gladys Knight, Chaka Khan, right? Well,
Right.
those are our queens of R&B. They really are, and soul. And we both love R&B music. In fact, when I started, did you hear what Chocolate said? That was our first episode. We were talking about how much we love R&B music. But this tour is called The Queens, 4 Legends, 1 Stage. And it kicked off last spring. It was just in North Carolina, here in North Carolina last month. Now, what I really wanted to talk about, though, is there's been some reports coming out that Gladys Knight has not been looking well. And when I see Gladys Knight and not looking well in the same sentence, that really concerns me because she is one of my favorites of all time, Gladys Knight. And so I started reading around, and this all started because her son had put reports out accusing her husband of elder abuse. I didn't go into depth reading about the allegations or where the allegations are coming from, but what I did see is that it has negatively impacted their family because Gladys is insisting there's nothing wrong with me and no, I'm not being abused. And the son is saying that she has been. Well, money makes people behave differently anyway. So I don't know what the truth is about all of that, but that's what started the concerns and people looking at her to see if she is okay or not. They started looking at her because of the allegations that came out from her son. So there's footage of Gladys out here and at some of the concerts, and she does seem to be like walking with that old person shuffle walk, and then having to be led onto and off the stage with somebody, like holding somebody's arm. And the last time we publicly saw Gladys for any period of time, she wasn't doing that. She was walking on her own. She was Gladys. And the last time I saw her, she performed on an award show, and I can't remember which one. And she sung a song, and she was fine. She did about, a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes of singing a song. I think it was a song in tribute to someone else. But she looked fine. Well, now they're saying that she's really regressed. Had you heard anything about that?
No, I haven't heard nothing about it. And last time I seen Gladys was when I was watching Versus, which Versus is making a comeback on October 25th. Cash Money will be going against No Limit.
Oh, Lord.
I can't wait.
I can. I don't even want to see it. But anyway, but yeah, I remember the Versus. She look all right then during the Versus?
She looked all right in the Versus view.
Yeah, and it just seems like, but I've seen examples in the past where older people have just all of a sudden fallen off. It's just like they're good 1 month and then next month they're not. I've seen that before, but it's kind of shocking when people say that about her. But now let's consider the ages of these women, though, Dennis, because Patti LaBelle and Gladys are both 81 years old. Okay. And then Stephanie Mills is 68. She's the youngest. And then Chaka Khan is 72. Now, all of these ladies have been performing for at least 50 years, right? Stephanie Mills started when she was 14. So she's been doing this 54 years.
They said she still sounds good. Somebody said they heard her on a cruise. I think it was about 2 years ago on a cruise. They said Stephanie Mills still can bring the house down.
Sure can. And so can Chaka Khan. I've heard her recently. And she sounded like she sounded like Chaka. Let me tell you about my Chaka experience. Way back in the 70s, Chaka Khan was a different individual, right? She was with Rufus. The group was Rufus featuring Chaka Khan, right? And one of the first concerts we ever went to, she was there. She was one of the opening acts for the Jackson 5. That tells you how old this was, right? How long ago this was. So it was Sun opened up, Heat Wave performed second, Chaka Khan, the Jackson 5 performed, and then Chaka Khan was supposed to close out, right? I think it was in that. No, it wasn't the Jackson 5. They weren't there. It was just Sun, and then Heat Wave, and then Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan was so high, Dennis. She was not remembering her lyrics. She was stumbling all over the stage. So people got up and left, including us. So we never got to the end of it.
Wow.
But this was back in the 70s. The Jackson 5 weren't there, but this was back in the 70s.
I've actually seen people get up and leave a concert. The late, great Frankie Beverly and Mays. They got on, and, he was at the point where he was losing his voice.
Yeah.
So people end up leaving.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking. But with Chaka, though, I mean, she was taking drugs at the time. She really changed her life around, though. And after she got fit, after she left those drugs alone, that's when her career really took off again. So she had her second resurgence. So anyway, that was way back then. And ever since then, I'm still a Chaka Khan fan. And she still sounds good. But I didn't go see them. They were just here in Greensboro, but I didn't go see them. I've seen Patti 3 times. And Patti is just incredible. Even at 81 years old, she is amazing. Still, you look at her, you don't think she's that old. She's 81.
Yeah, they got her looking good for her age. And she was on Drink Champs a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, I know. I know that's one of your favorite episodes. Because you brought it up before.
When she did the Breakfast Club and they came to her house. That actually was one of my favorite episodes then. The Breakfast Club went to our house.
I haven't seen that one, but the Drink Champ one, yeah, I've seen that one. That one was funny. If y'all haven't seen that, you need to check out Patti LaBelle on Drink Champs.
I didn't know her and Richard Pryor were so close.
Oh yeah,
I had no idea.
She and the Bluebells stayed at his house for a period of time. Like lived there for a period of time because some shenanigans went on with wherever they were staying at the time. So they had to stay there maybe a couple of weeks or something like that. It wasn't forever.
That's nice. That is nice. Now concerts that I did hear about is this Chris Brown concert. Now the Chris Brown concert came to to the East Coast, I'm saying. Started in Philly. Then he had a 2-day event in MetLife Stadium, which is right there in Jersey. So that was, big enough to, I think that holds over 70,000 people.
Right.
Yeah. So he had a 2-day event there, and both days were sold out. I was also told that his tickets for taking a picture with him is up to like $2,000.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah. And I hear people all the time saying, yeah, I'm going to go pay to take a picture with you.
That's a lot of money.
And I've heard it from women of all ages.
Yes. Listen, not to put them on blast, but some of my coworkers were talking about this concert. Listen, he was here Tuesday, right? He was here Tuesday. The traffic was so bad. It took some people 4 hours to actually get from the freeway to the venue. Some people never got in.
That's terrible.
Never got in. I'm like, are you serious? You paid all this money, you never got in? But you're right. It's people of all ages, women, even dudes too, gotta go see Chris Brown. It's the people out here who are Chris Brown detractors. Y'all really need to take a look because you don't know what you're talking about. He is a fantastic entertainer. You don't let the tattoos throw you off. Don't let all the reports that come out talking about bad behavior and all that or the language. Don't even buy into that and watch footage of his performances. People are amazed by this. That's the word I keep hearing, that his concert was amazing. Is that what you're hearing?
Yes. Not only do they say it's amazing, they say you will leave a Chris Brown concert and he'll still be performing. That's what I was told.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He gives you your money's worth. He performs all his songs.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people understand how large his catalog is. And how long he's been around.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's 106 in Park old. So he's been around for a long time and producing music the whole time. And when he puts stuff out, it's top 10 automatically. Debuting #1 sometime. And this is online. This is not record store. This is online. You know, I tell the story. You know how I am about downloading music on my phone. I hate it. I hate downloading music. You and I have had this conversation. I'd rather go buy a CD. I kid you not. I would rather go buy a CD. I haven't bought a CD now in about 10 years. But I would rather, if I could, I would rather have a CD. Well, there's 2 albums I have on my phone. 2. Otherwise, I just may have a single here, a single there, right? But the complete album, I have 2. That's one of them is Beyonce's 4, I think it is. It's either 4 or Lemonade. It might be Lemonade. I think it is Lemonade. The other one is Chris Brown.
Okay.
The day it dropped, I immediately downloaded because one of my nieces is a huge Chris Brown fan, and that's something we have in common. So we share in that. So when he was dropping a new album, she texted me, "I'm Sharon. You gotta download Chris Brown." I was like, "I'm gonna do it right now." I don't think she thought I was really gonna do it, but I did it, and I love it, and I play it all the time now. I'm old, but I like
downloaded music. To me is a little weird because downloaded music be still having its kinks to it. I'm like, how is this having kinks like this playing on a CD?
I don't know.
Yeah, just download it.
I don't know.
And it don't happen all the time, but sometimes it happens.
Like,
and I don't like the fact that, you know, I expect more from downloaded music. Like, I don't expect to get I get one song that's real low. Mm-hmm. And then I ain't even change the volume, go to the next song, it's real high. You know, the quality of it is way better. I'm like, well, how is this quality of this song so bad?
Or there's a skip in it, too.
Sometimes it is a skip in it. That's what I said. Those are the problems I got with downloading music. Other than that, I appreciate it.
No, I don't appreciate it because it takes up space on my phone or my laptop. I don't like that. I don't want it taking up space like that.
You got Apple Music?
I'd rather have it taking up space in my house than on my phone or my
You got Apple Music?
You ask me this all the time. No, I'm not paying for Apple Music.
Oh, I got
not gonna do it. Now I have an Apple phone. And I do have a whole library of songs that I have downloaded and saved to my phone, but I don't have Apple Music.
I got Apple Music.
I pay $1.99 for a song, something like that, and download it. Right. But I don't have Apple Music. where I got to pay every month for it. I'm not doing that. It should be
Okay.
free. I'm gonna buy the Apple phone. It should be free. I shouldn't have to pay for that. You know me. I'm always gonna say that. I shouldn't have to pay for that.
Yeah. If you got Amazon Prime, the music come with it.
I have Amazon Prime.
And the music come with it. So you ain't got to pay for
Yeah,
that.
but I gotta. Where do I have to keep the music? I have to go to Amazon Prime, search for the song, and play it in Amazon Prime.
Well,
Don't
they
I?
got Amazon Music. They got to have Amazon Music app.
Right. You have to play it in the app, right?
Right.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. That requires that you have to have your the Wi-Fi on.
No, it don't. You could download it to the point that you don't have to have Wi-Fi on.
You
But if you don't
sure?
want to download it because you don't want to put the storage on your phone, then yes, you need the Wi-Fi.
Right.
That's what
It's
I'm
one
going
or
to
the
say.
other. It's one
Now,
or the other.
I want to say, not this last phone, but the one before I had all my music downloaded. So if I went on an airplane, it was all downloaded to that phone. So I can just
Mhm.
listen to, I think I have about 6 hours of music downloaded on it.
That's just too much.
Man,
That's just too much.
I mean, well,
But
that's what I was doing. That's I like to listen to music. I need music to get by at work. You know,
mm-hmm.
sometimes I be in there just drowning, just bored. Put some music on. I'm in a whole nother place. I forgot I was
what's
at
your
work.
what's your go-to?
Well, you know, it's Tina Marie.
No, Lord.
Deja
Are you
Vu.
serious? That's your go-to?
Um,
Deja vu?
number two, I mean, number one is Candy by
Cameo.
Candy Cameo. I
Mm-hmm.
would say number three is Jadakiss. We gonna make it. Number four is Biggie Smalls. More money we make, more problems we gonna get.
Okay.
Man,
More money, more problem.
I, I hear any of them, you know. Like I said, that'll take me to another place.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Sheila now.
Hey, Sheila. Yeah, she does. She listens to music all the time. I can't. Let me
You
tell
know, in
you
the
about.
last in the last couple of years we had that conversation. Al
Mm-hmm.
Jarreau has made my list. So morning, Mr. Radio.
Yeah, you knew about Al Jarreau. You just
I ain't
forgot.
nobody Al Jarreau.
Yes, you did. I'm not hearing it. Not trying to. We're not having this discussion. We're not gonna do it, Dennis. Mm-mm. But listen, I love music so much. When I really need to concentrate, I can't play it because it takes me somewhere, and I can't stay focused on what I'm doing. So I can't. I don't work to music a lot at all. Mm-mm. I can put a TV show on that I'm not watching, just hear the noise from a TV show and work. But music, it makes me stop. It just makes me
How
stop.
does music make you stop? I'm trying to figure out.
Because if I'm focused, it depends on what I'm doing. Like let's say I'm making a flyer. If I'm concentrating making a flyer for the side Jawn, I have music on. Well, that's fun. I can do that. But if I'm working, like my job, and I have to concentrate on these policies and what I'm doing, music distracts me from that because I'm thinking about I'm playing, I'm listening to the guy, the words is on my mind. I start snapping my finger, so I'm not typing. It just I can't do that to music that I really like. Now, if it's like classical music, yeah, because I'm just listening to that. I'm not grooving to it. It's different for me. Can't do that. It distracts me too much. It depends on what I'm doing, like I said. Like doing my taxes. When I do my taxes, I'm not having no music on. Not that I like. No. Because it take me 3 days to get it done if I do that.
Oh no, when I'm doing my taxes, anything strenuous like that, I need music.
Really?
I need music. I can't sit at the computer that's all day typing and not get bored.
Well, I can. I can do that and not get bored, but I do need some noise. I'm a person, I don't like silence. The silence is what puts me to sleep. If I'm sitting here looking at my laptop and I'm trying to do some tedious work or whatever on my laptop and it's silence around me, my head's gonna be hitting the keyboard. And I might as well just go to bed because it's not gonna get done.
Right. That's the same problem I got. So what I realized is, and I had to realize this younger. I used to type up a lot of projects in school, and I didn't like the way my handwriting looked, so I would type it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I typed up my projects, I would put music on the background. Now this time, only CD we had in the house was the Dells. That was my grandma's favorite group, the Dells. So I just put the Dells on, typed up my whole project.
The Dells, boy.
Yeah, my grandma's favorite group, the Dells.
That goes back. Well, since we're talking about music, I felt like we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the passing of great neo soul artist D'Angelo. He passed away this week. I was stunned when I got the news. I thought it was, just like anything else, you don't believe everything that you see on social media at first. You have to fact check it a lot of the times. And I was like, D'Angelo, what? Because there was nothing. I heard nothing about him even being sick.
I heard about him being sick because he was supposed to do the Roots concert in Philadelphia. The Roots picnic in Philadelphia. He's supposed to do it last year, and they were saying he can't do it. He's sick, and they addressed it. I want to say it was 2 weeks before he was supposed to be there.
Uh-huh.
They addressed it, and I was like, "Well, if he the headliner, who the hell else they gonna get the headline?"
Right.
And I couldn't believe it. I was shocked, but
who did they get?
I don't know. I don't know who they replaced with because I haven't been to a Roots picnic in years. I need to go. I'm gonna make sure I go to this next one. No matter who's there, I'll make sure I go. Okay. It's right around the corner from the house, Sharon. I mean, right around the corner. I ain't even joking.
Well, there's no
you can walk to
it. Right.
Yeah. Well, right around the corner. I can hear every song from outside my house.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's right around the corner.
You don't even have to go. You can just go outside.
I mean, that's why I ain't been going. But this next year I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see what's going on. Because they got a bunch of food trucks and everything that be in there. It's a whole weekend experience, so I want to see what's going on.
I wonder who they gonna have headlining this year.
I don't know, probably another neo soul artist.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen Music Soul Child?
Have I ever seen who?
Music Soul Child.
Yeah, I've seen Music Soul Child. Music Soul Child is one of my favorite Philadelphia artists.
Mm.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite. One of my favorite Music Soul Child songs is "Mary, How Could You Go." If you ever get a chance to listen to that, you can listen to that one. That's on the first album, I Just Want to Sing.
Oh, I got the whole CD. Let me go get it because I must have forgotten it then. I got the CD right there. I'm looking at my CDs.
Yeah, I got the first album, I Just Want to Sing. Now, your sister says, and what'd your sister say?
You mean in the comments? She said, it does the opposite for me. It serves as background noise. I can't always listen to speaking. Thus, jazz works because I don't get caught up in the lyrics. Yeah, she's talking about playing music while she's working. Yeah, I can't. especially loud music. I can't. I'm distracted. I get into the music. I love music a lot.
Well, it can't be super loud. It
Yeah,
can't be
well.
super loud, but it can be on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get into it.
Mm-hmm. But like I
And then,
said,
you know, I might get up and start dancing.
If I'm doing something fun, like creating a flyer or doing a website, yeah, I can do that with music. But like my work, mm-mm. No, I have TV on for that.
Everywhere I worked at, if I got some music on, the day goes by so much faster. Everything is so much smoother. I mean, because you know what? I think it was because I was programmed. Because every Saturday morning we had to get up and clean up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And mind you, you ain't get no aux cord control back then for all you youngsters, all right? You had to listen to whatever they liked while you cleaned up. Let's get that out the way. So if they like some old music that you didn't like, yeah, well, you better start tuning into it because this is all you get.
Well, see, in our house, it was whatever was on the radio. Because we put the radio station on. And we had the intercom all through the house. So we played music all through the house. Anyway,
that rich house.
We were not rich.
Get out your room right now.
We were not rich. We were not rich. We were not.
It was well. Oh, my fault. They was well off, y'all.
We were not well off.
In everybody's room. Child, please.
It's one system. That's why it's in all the rooms. It's an intercom system. That's what
I don't know nobody had no intercom in their room.
That's how it's wired. It's supposed to be, but it's in all the rooms. But anyway, so we would put the radio station on and clean up to the music all over the house. Even outside, we had an intercom on the back patio. So you could put it on and play it outside. I'm telling you, we grew up with music on all the time. All day, throughout the day, all the time.
I've never heard, Sister Sheila, I've never heard of Rodney's son. Or was it Stud?
BJ said, y'all heard that new song, Flacco is Still Elite. It's a banger. Flacco is not still elite. I don't know what you smoking, but he's not still elite. He had a great game.
How many people did y'all know had an intercom system? Talking about something y'all wasn't well off.
We weren't.
How many people you know had an intercom system?
Most of the people in our neighborhood.
I think you lying. I think it was just 3 of y'all on one block.
Ask Sheila. She's in the comments. She'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Sister Sheila to say it too.
Most of the people in our neighborhood, I said, had an intercom. Those houses that were built over there were built with intercom systems. A large number of them. I remember the people next door on both sides of us. The guy across the street had one. My piano teacher who lived there, she had one in her house. Rolanda and them down the street, Earl and them, they had intercom systems in their house. The boys on the end of the block, they had an intercom in their house. See, I done been all of these people's houses, so I know. I've seen the intercoms. I mean, this was the 70s when these houses were built, 60s and 70s. That was the thing to get.
I ain't never heard of them. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all lived in a fabulous lifestyle in a great neighborhood.
We had a great neighborhood. We were not rich or well off by any means. We were not. We were working class American family. That's what we were. That's it. We just spent our money on certain things. And our home was one of them. When she said intercom was the new standard when this neighborhood was built, right? It was the going thing.
Terrible.
Intercoms and central vacs. That was the thing.
If my mom had to press a button to say something to me in my room, that probably was another ass whooping coming. Ain't no way.
No,
you get two dentists
with the ass whooping though.
You get two dentists in my house, and there's ass whooping. You got two of them.
It's no
And you better
connection.
answer to both.
It's no connection, Dennis. It's not connected to the ass whoopings. You do what you told, whether it's on intercom or yelling through the house. You don't have to worry about it.
My mom was the intercom. She yelled
That's
right through the
right.
house.
Then you get your behind whooped if you don't do what she say, regardless of how you got the message, right? Right.
You ain't lying.
But back to D'Angelo, I was reading about his top hits. You know, I actually talked to a few people who didn't realize who D'Angelo was. They only knew one song. Of course, that's "How Does It Feel." Well, that's not even the name of the song. The name of the song was something else. I forgot. But
what I didn't know about D'Angelo, I didn't know that D'Angelo and Angie Stone was together.
yeah, they have a kid.
I had no idea. I just found this out not that long ago. Jay Will just told me. I didn't know they had a kid together.
Are you serious?
Did not know.
That whole thing about their breakup and everything was out there, man. It was
probably
very
was,
public.
but I ain't paying no attention to it.
Yeah, well, I tell you this. I talked to a few people who did not know his music at all. And I was stunned. So I thought it would be interesting to see what his 10 best songs were and see if these are songs that you like and do you remember them, okay? So Billboard magazine, they ranked his
I didn't like the
songs.
songs that they had up there for an option. I'm gonna tell you this before you start. I'm not a fan of the Cruising remake.
Really?
Not a fan.
Oh wow. I really liked his Cruising remake. I loved it.
Fan.
Why? Why not?
I like the Smokey version. Give me the Smokey version.
Oh well, yeah, the Smokey is the original is the best. You're not gonna touch Smokey.
Well, I don't think the original is always the best, but most of the time it is.
No, but this original is the best, and I agree with you on that. But I still liked his attempt. I thought he put his neo soul version on it, and I think he did a good job with it. I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Yeah, not a fan.
Okay, well,
I think he's nice, I'm not a fan.
They put "I Found My Smile Again" from the Space Jam soundtrack from 1996. Do you even remember that song?
I remember because the Space Jam soundtrack was one of the first ones I had. So I remember that song.
I don't even remember the song. And I didn't take time to play these to jog my memory. So 9 was "Ain't That Easy." Do you remember that? It's from the Black Messiah from 2014. Mm-hmm. Then they had 8 was "Chicken Grease." That's from Voodoo from 2000. I like "Chicken Grease."
Yeah, that's that Voodoo album. Yeah.
I like "Chicken Grease" all right, but I'm not sure I have it as 8, but okay. 7 was "Cruising" from Brown Sugar from 95. The Brown Sugar soundtrack. I just can't believe you didn't like it at all. Even the music is nice. What about it that you didn't like? What was it?
Just didn't like it. It wasn't, wasn't that sound of a sound. It wasn't that good of a sound to me. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't like that.
Did you hear when he performed it live with Smokey on some award show? Did you hear that? No. YouTube it. It's cool. All right. Devil's Pie.
Yeah, I know Devil's Pie. But I think that's from the best man.
That's number 6. Really? I don't know. Well, it's all right. It was all right. Number 5, 1,000 Deaths. That was also from the Black Messiah in 2014. I don't remember 1,000 Deaths. I don't know why I don't
I ain't
remember,
listened
but I
to the
don't
Black
remember.
Messiah, so I'm not gonna say a lot to you about that. I ain't
Yeah,
even
I don't
know he
remember.
dropped it in 2014. I was listening to music 2014. I don't remember him dropping an album though. I just don't remember that.
Well, it's supposed to be a very moving. It's supposed to be a very moving song, paying homage or tribute to the courage of people who fought for racial and social justice.
Okay.
That's the premise behind that song. I just haven't heard it. Lady, of course, they had Lady number 4 from Brown Sugar.
You're
I
my
liked Lady.
lady.
Did you like
Yeah,
Lady?
I like Lady. And then Brown Sugar was
Yeah.
about the girl he met
3,
in Philly.
shit down mother. Yeah, with 3, the shiggity damn MFer song. I'm just not a fan of using those words in song. That's just
Right.
that's my knock on it. I can't even say the title, you know. But Untitled, that's it. Untitled, how does it feel? Yeah, they had that as number 2, and of course they had Brown Sugar as their number 1.
Right. Now, when he came out with that video for How Does It Feel?
Would you have it in that order? Or would you?
No, I would never that order. When he came out with that video for How Does It Feel? There was a lot of women excited about that video. Because it was butt naked in the video.
Well, of course. I mean, they knew what they were doing when they filmed it, because they brought that camera. They had the camera pan out all the way down just before you get to the part that they wanted to see. I mean, it worked. It worked. He couldn't go anywhere without singing that song. That's for sure. But anyway, I don't. So would you have Untitled as number 1 and Brown Sugar number 2? Is that how you would have
it? No, it would be Brown Sugar, Lady, and then How Does It Feel?
Oh, okay.
And then probably
I was not a big.
And then for my 5th one, it'd probably be the song with song he got with Method Man and Redman.
See, I wasn't a big fan of How Does It Feel, actually. I just felt like it was gimmicky because of the way that they did the video. I was like, this song is not all that. People just like it because of the video.
Well, I like the song.
That's what I always felt. It was okay. The song was just okay. It was all right. I'd rather listen to what did you call it? You're My Lady?
You're my lady. You're my lady.
I'd rather listen to Lady in Brown Sugar before that. I'm with you on that. So, but then there's a lot of people who have never heard this music. So if you are not a fan of D'Angelo or never heard his music, I suggest that you go and YouTube his music. If you love neo soul, you can't not like his music, because I mean his sound.
He also did a verses.
I don't care about verses, Dennis.
I'm just saying, it was nice that we. See, you're taking it the wrong way. I'm saying it like it was nice that we got to get a live concert of these people during a pandemic, where they were still good enough to give out a good concert, and before some of them died. Like you got people who was like DMX passed away. You got now D'Angelo done passed away. And we actually got good concerts out of these people, and I appreciate it.
I don't mind the concerts. It's the way people on social media talk about them afterwards that I don't like. I ain't
worried about that. People on social media gonna talk.
That's my whole thing.
You got it. I be telling you all the time, Sharon. They threw stones at Jesus. Okay,
I understand that, but I
you
don't
got
have
to
to
you
like
got
it.
to know it comes with the territory. So you
I
either can
know.
entertain it and read it, or forget about it.
No, no, I don't like it. I don't like the way people use verses to tear down some of the greats. It bothers me. Sorry. I can't just ignore that. I don't like that. Do
Okay.
not attack my greats. Don't do that. Just to prop your sorry ass, no singing ass artist up.
Who
No.
was? Hey, who was? Wait a minute. Steve Harvey did the Ozzy Brothers, and who else?
Oh my God. I did
And
a
Earth, Wind,
whole
and Fire.
I did a whole podcast on that
Yeah,
verses.
did you hear what Chaka said?
How people vilified him. Him. They didn't even vilify the artist. They vilified him. They
Man,
trashed Steve Harvey. He was perfect for that verses. Perfect. And I'm just like, y'all have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. After that, I didn't want to see no more verses. No more after that. Because all it became, let's see who we can humiliate next. Pit this artist up against that artist, and then we can drag them afterwards. That's what it became to me. Yeah, the music's great. We appreciate music, but see, you and I, we appreciate that. We appreciate music, though, Dennis. We appreciate real music. We appreciate real talent, real art, real skill in the genres. We appreciate that. You and I are anomalies. Most of these social media music fans are not like that. They're not even thinking about any of that I just said. They just thinking about, okay, who humiliated who's better, who sounded like crap, who did that. That's all they're focused on. All they're focused on. Like, I don't know. I think, wasn't it Patti and Gladys that did one?
yeah.
Yeah. I watched that because it was Patti and Gladys. And then people were panning Patti because they said Patti forgot some of her lyrics. The woman was 75 years old and she knows her lyrics. She probably was tired and had a moment. So what? Do we really care if they didn't do their lyrics exactly right? I don't. It's Patti LaBelle. Care. No, I hate that thing. I hate verses. I don't care to ever see one again. I'm still standing on that. I told you. I don't care. Will
Man,
not be watching.
cash money. This cash money, no limit joint gonna be nice. I can't wait.
I'm sure it's gonna be cool if they keep it about the music and being cool and being friendly on stage with it. But if it turns into all this beef, this
Well,
ghetto immature ass stuff that went down with Bone Thugs and them, that
right.
was just
Bone Thugs, the 3 6
stupid.
Mafia. Yeah.
That was just stupid. That was just so stupid and
And then
embarrassing. I was like, why? Why can't y'all just get on stage and do your thing? Why you gotta try to one up somebody else? If your catalog is that strong, you should be able to stand on it without having to say one word about the opposition. You don't have to say anything about them. Just lay your tracks down and walk your ass off the stage and shut up. It just makes me so sick. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's not good. They turn. I hate. I'm not gonna say that. I'll just say they. Some of these people can take anything great and beautiful and just destroy it.
Anytime they want to.
Yeah, it's just terrible. Now you know I'm a big Manny Fresh fan, so I'm already all over Cash Money. I'm already biased because I love me some Manny Fresh. Oh my God, I don't know what it is about that man. So
Yeah,
they already won. If you ask me, they already won. But some
I
of
just
my
can't wait to
favorite
see it.
songs, though, No Limit was on No Limit Records
Right.
too. Well, I guess they're about neck and neck for me.
I'm a No Limit soldier as well.
You not a Cash Money Records?
I
You
think I
not a
was a
Cash
No Limit.
Money?
I think I was more of a No Limit soldier than the Cash Money record. But I love Cash Money.
I love them both. I
I
just
can't
can't
wait to
wait.
see it.
I just can't wait to see Juvenile do back that ass up
That's probably
live.
gonna be their last song.
I tell you what, when it's happening, I want you to text me when he comes on to do that song. I'll watch that. I don't want to watch the rest of the stuff. I'll watch that. Just text me. I'll watch it. Just that song. Or wait a minute and make him say, I love that song. It's the video for me on that song. It's the video.
Okay.
That video was dope. That you gotta admit that video make them say, that video was dope.
They brought out the whole tank.
That's what I'm saying. And in the gym, the whole excitement, it was well directed. It was a very well produced video. So, yeah. Still can't stop thinking about Mandy Fresh though. But anyway, so that's all I had about that. I just wanted to talk about D'Angelo. Oh, let me mention this. D'Angelo, they say he passed away from pancreatic cancer. And
which is a cancer that can like kill you fast. Like you can be diagnosed one day and then you out fast. Like you'll be in stage 5 faster than you ever know.
Well, I thought it'd be interesting to make note of a few other famous people who have passed away from pancreatic cancer. One of them was Gene Upshaw, the NFL Hall of Famer. It's funny that you bring up how quickly it can kill you. He died 3 days, not weeks, 3 days after his diagnosis. 3 days. Of course, Aretha Franklin died from pancreatic cancer. Michael Landon, you know who Michael Landon is?
No.
Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, okay.
The dad, Patrick Swayze from Ghost. Everybody knew Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze. He died from pancreatic. Charlotte Rae, that was Mrs. Garrett on The Facts of Life. She died from pancreatic cancer. Famous jazz musician Dizzy Gillespie died of pancreatic cancer. Of course, Alex Trebek from Jeopardy. The Apple founder, Steve Jobs. Jerry Springer died from it. And Richard Roundtree, Shaft, the original Shaft, he died from it. And people often try to list Chadwick Boseman, but
I think Richard Roundtree
just
recently died, didn't he?
2023, yeah.
Yeah, okay, because they did a Shaft movie with him in it.
Yeah, so people say Chadwick Boseman, but no, he didn't die of pancreatic cancer. He died of colon cancer. But regardless, cancer is all bad. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is one of the reasons why I have on the shirt that I'm wearing today. One of my very good friends has a nonprofit called the Sissy. I've mentioned the Sissy on here before. And what she does is she provides gas cards to cancer patients and their caregivers to get get these cancer patients to and from their cancer treatments. She focuses on giving these gas cards to people so they can afford the gas it takes to get them back and forth to these cancer treatments. And so if you all want to donate, just go to the Sissy, that's THESISI.org. And if you can always donate to American Cancer Society or any of those cancer type groups, organizations, because this cancer it's just taking people out. And like you were saying, this pancreatic cancer, when you hear somebody has that, I am immediately just sad because I've seen how fast people die from it. And sometimes they don't have any symptoms beforehand. So even if we get the message out to please go have your regular checkups, especially Black men, because we know Black men tend to not go to the doctor, by and large, more than any other group. Go to the doctor, fellas. Get yourself checked out on whatever it is. Just like Deion Sanders said, get yourself checked regularly. You should at least go to the doctor at least once a year to get an annual physical, if not more, depending upon your age. But at least once a year for a physical. Go get checked. Have them run all kinds of tests. Test your liver function too, people, because this MASH, NASH, I think it's called, and other type of liver diseases is killing people, causing liver failure, kidney failures. Just go get checked. Women have those mammograms. Don't buy into the lie that came out a few years ago that mammograms are not really that necessary. That's been debunked. Yes, they are necessary. I just had mine 2 weeks ago. The tatas are fine, but get yourself checked. I've had it before. I've beat it 3 times myself. Please, please, please go get checked. That's all I can't stress that enough. But yeah, rest in peace, D'Angelo. I feel really sorry for their child, Angie Stone, and his son. I just can't imagine what he's going through, losing both parents within a year. Within months of each other, it just breaks my heart. So my prayers go out to him and his family.
Yeah, your camera keep going in and out. No, maybe it was just on my side. Might not have been your side. Maybe just my side. It was showing like a green screen.
I didn't see that.
But besides that, your thoughts out to D'Angelo and Angie Stone for passing away within a year. Now together in heaven.
Yeah,
it's real love right there.
Yeah,
Can't live without them. Man.
Yeah.
Now, for this I Love Music, for the final thought, one thing I did want to say about this I Love Music, the final thought, it's, a lot of people get mad about the way the young music is going. I'm not telling you to listen to all the new music. I'm not forcing you to make sure you listen to new music, but just don't go at it with an attitude. Give it a chance. As long as just give it a chance. I ain't sitting here telling you all of it is great. All of it is all that, but they all got their different styles. Similar. Just give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Just give it a chance. That's what I'm ending up with. Just give it the music a chance.
Why?
They got some good music out there.
Well, are you going to tell the young people to give old music a chance?
Oh, I always do.
Well, you didn't say that. You got to say that. You got to say that
too. I'm usually always saying that for the young people to give the old music a chance. As well, because they think of older music like, oh, it's old, it's slow. Yeah, but it tells a story. It takes you back to a place. It's feel good music.
I also think that young people would appreciate if they actually realize how much of their music now has samples from our music. They really need to research that. I've learned this year a couple of songs that I didn't realize were sampled from other old songs that I am familiar with. It's like, oh, that came from that, some obscure song I don't even remember. And then I ran across a video that showed all these. It was nothing but a video full of sampled music, right? And you do know, well, I'm not sure if this is still the case, but at one time, the most sampled artist of all time in hip hop music was who?
Oh, James Brown.
That's right. And I'm not sure if that's still the case, but it was James Brown. Yeah. You talking about a catalog. That man got some hits. Yeah.
Okay. Then what you got for a last thought?
My last thought was that just get checked. Go out and get checked.
Okay.
Donate to these. Donate to cancer research, especially breast cancer, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer, the female cancers. Why do I stress the female cancers? Because male illnesses get more federal funding than female illnesses do. And that's just the truth of the matter. Research and funding is at a greater clip for men than it is for women. It's not fair, but it's true. That's it.
Well, we'd like to thank y'all for coming out today. And as usual, God bless and have a great day.